Okay, that phone call cut me off again, so I'm gonna have to figure out how to cut and paste on a video. And if I can't, I'm gonna be so mad. Oh, this person keeps calling me all day long and leaving a not leaving a message, but it's a recorder. And it's called my phone, no kidding, about 8 times in the last 2 hours. And it keeps happening. I don't know who the heck it is. You know, probably a telemarketer, but... Okay, so we got our front and our back sides together. Let me get rid of this peak. Let me get rid of this. All right. So we have our front and our back together. And now we're going to sew the lining, the other part of our lining. We have this one, so we need to put this one on. So we're going to lay it down with this down, this red lining facing up. Okay? And we're going to sew our other part at the top. Okay? So can you see this? The two linings are right side together. Okay, just like our front was right side together, and you're going to pin this one to the top, same place you just sewed. Okay, I hope that's making sense to you. There's not one there yet. See, that's just the first layer. So I'm going to sew it along this top edge by putting it here. Okay, can you get that? And then we're going to sew it again. Yes. Okay. Same thing, only I'm starting at the other end away from my zipper pull because I've reversed this bag. Pin all the way across, front. I don't know why the video stops when the phone rings and then it doesn't go back. I have no idea, but because I'm not all into this YouTube thing, I'm not even sure how to do it. I'm not sure how they get little inserted pictures, and I'm gonna have to take a little YouTube class on that. Okay, so I'm sewing all the way. And then I wish I could do a live one so that you guys could interact with me. I don't even know if that's a thing, but wouldn't that be fun? Ow. That would be so much fun. I'm unzipping the zipper because it's in my way again. And then I'm continuing on to the very end. And I'm going to give a little back stitch. Okay. All right. So there we go. So now if you look, we have, I'm going to zip it. Look at that. We're getting there. We have our front and a back, and we have our lining. Look at that. Okay. So now, what we're going to do is we're going to put, this is how easy it is. That's do the zipper part. Then you put these right sides together. You unfold it, and you have these together, and you have this together. See? Just like that. Just like that. Now, the one thing you don't want to forget here is unzip your zipper halfway. If you don't, there's no way to get in there to open your bag up other than rip your stitches out and start over. So make sure that you unzip your zipper halfway in there. And then let's pin all the way around. All the way around. And then I was going to look at something I did here. Down towards the lining, I believe. Okay, so pin all the way around. Remember that your zipper, you know, just be careful when you go over your zipper because it, you know, it will hit your machine, but, so be careful or you might break a needle and then it flies at you. Okay, keep going all the way around. Now at the bottom down here, you're going to leave a few inches open so that you can reach in there and turn your bag right side out. Maybe, I don't know, 3 inches. It's up to you. It doesn't really matter because you can sew it back. Remember I told you that my zipper was longer than my fabric. So this is where you see that hanging there. Can you see it? But I'm not going to worry about it because once I sew, then I will cut that off. All right? But right now, I ain't going to worry about it. All righty. And let's keep on pinning. The pieces are lining up pretty good too, I must say. Okay. Down on the bottom. This toweling is so cute. You do have to cut off the folded edges though when you trim the thing down because it's just too thick and it doesn't lay right. I left it on this bag and it's underneath here, but it's pretty thick right there. So just trim that off and you'll be happy you did. Okay, so I'm gonna just sew here and I'm gonna leave a little space like that so that I can turn my bag right side out. You can change your foot. You don't need the zipper foot anymore. Put it back on your 1/4 inch foot or your walking foot or whatever you have. Okay, and I'm gonna do this 1/4 inch is what I'm gonna sew. Sorry, I'm itching. I got this allergy that's so bad this year. And I don't know what it's from. I don't know if it's grass or what. Okay, so cut, don't cut. Keep sewing, turn your corners. Keep sewing. Remember that you had to unzip your zipper. And at this point is where I'm going over where that zipper, you know, part of it would be. And I don't backstitch over or nothing, I just keep going. And then, you know, stop 1/4 inch at the corner. Turn the corner, keep going, all the way across, turn the corner, now we're sewing over that, that little ribbon that we added too. So that got caught in that, see, that's the zipper that I'm hitting, so I just gotta back up a little bit and try to go through. Okay, I'm just going to move it a little forward. Sorry. Sorry for my mouth. I never have this problem, ever. Honestly, I don't. Okay, so let's try to back that up a bit. Ooh, got it. That's the only bad part. Okay. And some people do a thing where they sew a little piece of fabric to the end and this end of the zipper, like a little extension, and that prevents this problem, but that's just one more step I don't want to do. So you can kind of Google making a bag online and see how that is done, but it's just like you're sewing a little piece of fabric, turning the ends in, and then attaching it to this end of the zipper and this end. Then that would get caught in the seam allowance, and you don't have to worry about hitting your zipper. This is the faster way. Not that that would take you much longer, but I'm just not doing that today. Okay, so we got our little opening here, which we can take and turn our bag right side. I need a little bit bigger. Turn our bag right side out. Okay. Maybe leave like 4 inches. I'm just saying. Okay. So I'm going to miter my corners on this one. I'm not going to leave it square. So to do that, I'm going to reach in here, and here's my corner, and I'm going to pinch this together. Okay? Can you see it? Like this and like this. Okay? You see that? And I'm going to draw a line right across the end of that. And I'm going to do it about 2 inches. All the way across. You just line it up and mark. That's just going to be your sewing line, okay? So I don't know if you can see my line I drew. It's right across here. And I'm going to sew on that line. And I'm going to do that on each side, or all 4 sides, I should say. Okay. And back stitch, because we're going to cut this off. And then I'm going to take my scissors, and then you'll see where I sewed. I'm going to cut that off. Gone. So that will make my one mitered corner on my bag. See how that looks? And now let's move it over to this side. Same thing. I'm marking it 2 inches. Just getting all my seams going the right direction. Mark it with your pencil and your ruler. Straight across. Let's sew it. Okay. And again, we're going to cut that off. Just like that. Now we have these 2 corners mitered. And then you just reach in here and do the same down here. Okay. Pinch it and mark it. This is a little thicker. Okay, see? Now I'm going to mark the 2 inches. Sew on my line that I just drew. Right on the line you can sew. Okay, trim. Trim it off. And do the same on the other corner. That will be our 4th corner. Okay, let me do that to this one. This is thick. That's why this stuff makes it good good bags, because it's nice and sturdy. Oops, my pen just ran out. Okay, and I just use a marking pencil on this. Really, you could use anything you want because we're going to cut right above the line and it won't show, but I just use my little marking pencil. And then we're going to cut again. Now we're going to reveal our bag. Reach in there and grab it. Okay. Turn it inside out. Oh, it's coming. This is the part that's exciting. Look at those little Santas. Let's just make our bottoms nice and squared. Look at that. Oh, isn't it too cute? Okay, so now you want to do this. You got your open end that you left so that you can turn it. You want to close that up. So I just fold the right sides in roughly and sew across there to shut it up so that you don't have a hole in your bag. I've done that before and I'm like, ooh, what in the world? And then I had to rip and start over. Okay. Okay, so my hole's closed up. Now you just push that in. Push it in there. And then pop out your corners. Look at this bag. See our little ribbon that we sewed? How cute. Okay. This is adorable. And there's our bag. There's our lining. And look how cute. Do you see it? Do you like it? There's the zipper bag. Cute. And you could do these in all kinds of fabric, you know, not just the toweling, but these toweling. I think these would be so cute to send it to people for Christmas because look how fast you can make one. And then, you know, while you're making, make a bunch of them. So that's our zipper bag. I hope you liked it. I hope it made sense. I hope I can get these 2 videos taped together and put on there. If not, it'll be 2 videos because, you know, I don't know what I'm doing. And that's about it for today. Somebody asked about this iron.